Halloween, one of the most celebrated holidays out there. So I added candy and mobs and things that want to kill you to Minecraft. You know, that really popular game that you're probably here for. That's the whole reason you're here. Yeah, that one. One of the first good steps to a project is to do research. So, how did I research? I harass streamers on Twitch. Because that's what I do. Talent! Yay!
I think of horror movies. Honestly, like, that's the first thing to come to mind.
Trick-or-treating. Spooky things.
Spooky season.
Spooky, scary skeletons. That's the first thing I think of recently.
Pumpkins.
Trick or treat. You either have a good, you either give people gifts, candy in specific, or you pull pranks on them.
Think of spiders, honestly. What do you mean you're gathering info? That doesn't help.
Now, after gathering that info, I ignored about 50% of it. Because talent! And I didn't know how to do like 50% of it and implement it into the pack. So, I just worked with what I had. Now, of course, like any normal person, after throwing out all that info that the streamers gave me, I decided, yes, what's the first thought? Yes, let's make mobs that harass people! Funny! Now that I've geared up, it's time to show you the mobs. This shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Probably not. The first mob I'm going to show you is the Myste, which is very harmless by itself. Very, very harmless. In fact, it'll run from you as you chase it, and it drops nothing. However, when not by itself, it'll turn nearby mobs invisible, making it probably the most deadly one in groups, by far. Second one I'm going to show you is the pumpkin, which is very, very deadly by itself even, and has a chance of dropping the item Perfect Pumpkin, which can be used to craft some candy later on that I'll show you. It'll strafe when not close to you, like this, if it doesn't get stuck on a rock. And it does quite a bit of damage, so if you're around one, I recommend you be careful. Pillaring up might be the best option. Lastly, we have the Shadow, which will back away from you, but will always look at you. And sometimes it'll charge up and shoot a projectile out, which I managed to not avoid. And it does true damage except for enchants. If you have enchants, then like protection, protection will affect it. But other than that, nothing will affect its damage. So if you're wearing full netherite, it'll still do the same amount of damage. And when you kill it, it has a chance to drop shadow dust, which this time it didn't. Wait a minute. I want to try something real quick. That's a lot. This is what I get for playing God! Oh no. Ah! I'm gonna die. I'm never doing that again. Alright, well, after you get like some of their resources, you can craft certain things, and I'm in creative mode. I'm smart. But yeah, you can craft certain things with the items they drop. The Myste was supposed to have a drop, by the way. I didn't get enough time to finish it. It was gonna be like a potion. I never figured out fully what it would do, but it would have been kind of cool. But in order to craft the items, you grab out a crafting table and a piece of sugar. Place the crafting table, throw a piece of sugar on it. You get a candy crafter. Woo, it crafts candy and it has bananas. Everyone calls these bananas. I know it's a pumpkin, but everyone calls these bananas. I've talked to so many people. It's just bananas. Anyways, we're gonna grab out all these resources because I got these all prepared. This is an extra. It makes it look ugly. All right. So first thing we're gonna craft is just normal candy, which is glowberries, sugar, and glowstone. And you get normal candy. And I'll show you what these all do in the end, but I'm gonna place this one here and I'm gonna craft another one because aesthetics. I'm gonna do that with all the others too. Second thing you can make is mellowcreme pumpkins, which is perfect pumpkins, sugar, and I forgot to give myself a pumpkin. Boom! Suddenly have pumpkins. I don't know where I got this from. What do you mean? What do you mean the chat tells me? You can make mellowcreme pumpkins. And I'm gonna make more, just for the fun of it, because I'm smart. Alright? And then you can also make shadow cookies, which is wheat, cocoa beans, and shadow dust. Gives you a shadow cookie. Yummy. Now, probably the coolest one is when you make shadow candy, which is shadow dust, glowstone dust, and glow berries, and you get shadow candy. This is probably the coolest one. I'm gonna wait till the end to show this one off. But it has some pretty cool features of it. Alright, now that I am a bit hungry, I can show these off. Alright, so the normal candy, when you eat it, just gives you a super speed boost. You just schmoove, alright? You run around really fast, but it's really short. And I walk into a cobweb. I'm very smart. The mellowcreme pumpkins, when you eat them, give a tiny speed boost, but you get a 20% extra, like, damage resistance, aka you just get normal resistance. However, afterwards, you get, like, slowness 2 for a bit. So, using this does have a bit of a downside. But it's because it is very powerful. The shadow cookie just gives you speed for, like, 20 seconds. Yeah, 20 seconds. Now for probably the coolest one out of all of them. The shadow candy. Alright? The shadow candy has the most interesting ability of all of them. And I definitely want to look more into, like, expanding, like, food systems and other data packs too, because this is definitely what I would deem, like, good for other packs, is something like this, and not just for, like, a seasonal pack I threw together. Is this right here. Ready? You eat it, and you go into, like, a shadow form. And then after 5 seconds, you return back to where you originally were. Yeah. And then that's all the features of the Halloween pack. But if you're looking for the download, it is in the description. You know, the place no one checks. If you like the video, you can subscribe. I mean, you can. That or you can't. I don't know. People can do whatever they want. They have free will. That is one of the things of humans. Unless you believe something else, in which case, I don't know. I don't know what people believe. I just make data packs. That's what I do. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Feel free to check out my one other data pack I actually have on Planet Minecraft, which is Goldfish. And it's not as interesting. But, you know, that is all. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day.